Undead 0707, there are some things that you can do a few minutes a day that can add a depth to your dribbling. The first thing that's the easiest is investing, finding, right? So you got to find a size 1 ball or a tennis ball. And the reason why you want to do this is because if you can bring a tennis ball or a size 1 ball with you everywhere you go, I call this a soccer vacation, you can constantly be juggling or dribbling. And when you're dribbling with a size 1 ball, it's going to give you a competitive advantage, because when you step on the field and use a size 5 ball, in theory, a size 1 ball is is harder to manipulate. So when you step on a field with a size 5, it's going to come to you, dribbling is going to be a lot easier, especially if you're playing center midfield. Another good option is a tennis ball, because if you can just spend a few minutes, right, even 1 minute a day juggling with a tennis ball is going to, right, 1 minute a day, that's 365 minutes a year. That's a lot of time, right? That's a lot of minutes. So there's a quote that goes, something ain't nothing. Something ain't nothing. A minute a day may seem small, but over time it's going to add up to where, if you can spend some time juggling with a tennis ball, that's going to make a huge impact on your ability to not only shoot, pass, but also dribble, right? There's a timing and rhythmic aspect to juggling that's directly going to improve your dribbling abilities. The weight that you put on each touch while you're dribbling is really going to help you. Another thing is, a lot of players in the center midfield, they look good when the ball's played directly to their feet, but some players struggle when the ball's played to their shins, to their hips, to their chest. So you have to be good in the air to be a really great center midfielder at the highest level. So juggling is super important and will translate to improved dribbling. There's some other options that you might want to consider, especially if you're serious about improving your dribbling abilities. There's something called a dribble up ball, and the reason why it's powerful is because it gamifies ball skills, mastery, and dribbling. Anytime that you turn skills development into games, you're going to have more fun during practice. And if you can have more fun during practice and individual training, you're going to have more fun playing in games. So, right, for $30 or maybe $40, however much it costs, and even with a minute a day, you're going to see a tremendous improvement in your gameplay, because you're going to spend more time making mistakes and becoming more comfortable with the ball at your feet. And if you can do that, then you're not going to be thinking about where's the ball at my feet when you're in the game. You're just going to be able to raise your vision from the ground to the field. So now you're looking more time and space, the time and space of the players around you. So you're going to be able to be a more effective center midfielder, and you're not going to have to rely on your explosiveness and athleticism. So dribble up ball, right, could be something that could really help you improve for the future. So that's something I'd look into. If you don't want to spend the $30 or $40 on a dribble up ball, there's someone on Instagram. His name is Fanta Sista Mickey. FANTA SISTA MICKEY. Fanta Sista Mickey. And this kid's dribbling sequences are out of this world. So what you want to do is, right, this kid, he combines different dribbling sequences all together at the same time. So what you want to do is find one of his dribbling sequences that you like and isolate the video, so it's like 2 to 3 to 4 seconds of video, and take that sequence and just practice it. Right, you practice that sequence for a minute a day, and then maybe 1 minute turns into 2 minutes. And when you start to memorize that sequence and it becomes, you almost download it to your nervous system, right? You practice the sequence over and over and over, so it becomes like clockwork. And then what you're going to find is when you get onto the field, you're not going to have to think about dribbling as much. That's why dribbling sequences are powerful. They allow you to dribble more effortlessly, if that's a word. So when it comes to the game, you're going to be able to dance around defenders in an effortless way. So that could be another option to check out. And especially if you're training with a size 1 ball, doing Fanta, System, Mickey dribbling sequences, you're just going to improve tremendously at center midfielder, and you're going to have a lot more fun playing soccer. So give those things a try. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.